Good morning and welcome to beautiful Pickett, Wisconsin on this June 30th, final day of June 2025. And it is a spectacular day. It's about 75 degrees, feels like 78 degrees, pretty high humidity, partly cloudy skies, and it's beautiful. So today I've got my recently replaced bearings in this Moki 210 engine. I just recently replaced the bearings in it. I was going to say rebuilt, but I didn't. I just disassembled, replaced the bearings with some Boca bearings. And today is the first time I got a chance to fire it up and run it. The parameters for this test or this run are exactly the same as they were for the last time I ran it, which was several weeks ago. I've got the same Wood Zinger 1810 prop, got the same OS A3 glow plug, and the same FAI 8020 fuel mixture. So aside from that, this thing should run really well. I need to get a vent line connected to the muffler here. But other than that, this thing ought to run like a champ. But that's what we're here to see. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to be hand starting this engine. And the first order of business is see how well it takes a prime. And since I don't have any, my caster and my fuel is clear, it's going to be a little difficult for me to see how well it primes, but I think it did. So now what I want to do here first is I want to put the igniter on it and just hold the prop and see if it feels like it's going to bump. Okay, it bumps. Obviously it was running backwards. Okay, so it shut down and then started going backwards for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. Let's see where I had this throttle or high-speed needle. Was it 1, 2? That should be good. Sure why it's not firing up now. Plug's good. It's really hard to see if it's sucking fuel. Should have plenty of fuel in there. I don't really want to try and start this with my starter, but I could, I suppose. Might do it. See if for some reason it wants to be started with the starter. That's not going to do it. pissed it off there. I was just testing to see how lean I could get it to go, and it didn't like that at all. Because it seems like, I recall from the last time I ran this that it was running this prop fuel plug around 83, but I'm not sure I'm remembering correctly now. All I know is that just really kind of irritated it for me to lean it like that. So let's see if it's going to want to cooperate and fire back up. And I don't blame it if it doesn't. It's a little upset right now with me. I don't know why that thing sounded like that. and she's out of fuel. Okay, so that was a really successful run. She is a thirsty girl. She really drank through that fuel quite quickly. So, I mean, this engine runs really well. I really like this engine. The only issue I have with this engine is that I've looked, and there's some kind of weird thing happening here with this carb, and the way whoever had it before me did something with the high-speed needle valve. Basically, what's happened is the clicker, or the, I don't know what they call that thing, the clicker mechanism is nearly broken. So there's like, I put some heat shrink tubing on here, and there was an O-ring on here to try to hold it in place to keep some tension on it. But it doesn't really work all that well. Now, I don't think that this thing was rotating, but it's one of those things where I couldn't find any spare parts for this carb at all. So if when that thing breaks completely, I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than maybe try the fuel tubing trick on it. But I mean, this engine, I really like this. I still am not certain that this is turning the same RPM that it did the previous run, but maybe it did and maybe I'm just forgetting. I don't know. All I know is it sounds really good, runs really well. The idle is pretty well set, and I think I may have mentioned in a previous video that this idle disc thing locked up on me. Well, after I had cleaned it, and it rotates fine now, and it seems like it's not leaking. So I mean, the engine's running fine, but man, this is a fun one to run. So thank you all for watching.